Really? Another dinner? You're in France. What are you guys doing? Like, get a baguette, sit at the river. Yeah, I've been doing that. Hi guys, my name is Sophie. Let's just say it's getting really competitive. And this is my partner Jay.
And here you have it, the winner on the day.
And for the last 2 months, we have been traveling throughout Europe. We had just spent some time in Portugal.
So this is it, and apparently we came to the top place
And made a quick stop in Saint Sebastian, Spain. Hopefully. Since we're in Saint Sebastian, which is the home of food here in Spain, or Michelin. From there, we hopped on yet another flex bus and arrived in Toulouse, France. And we have made it to Toulouse in France. It is hot. How much is it? It's 41. In our previous episode, we spent a day in the fortified city of Carcassonne, just a short trip away from Toulouse. And now we had a few days left to explore Toulouse itself. But before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, let's begin our exploration. How cute was that? Oh my god. What a lazy morning. How excited I am for a second cup of coffee. Good morning. It is a very lazy morning for us. We went to bed at 9 and we woke up at 9. So pretty much 12 hours of sleep. Traveling's exhausting. Trying to get everything in. So we decided this morning that we're gonna take a chill pill and just relax.
Yeah.
Is that what the young kids say, chill pill?
Jeez, how old are we?
I don't know. Old enough to feel tired.
It's just like, you gotta treat traveling like a job. You need a weekend. You need to chill. And on those weekends when you're traveling, you just gotta relax. You gotta take time for yourself and your partner and whoever you're with, and just relax.
And the reason why we booked a apartment in our hostel here is so that we can do that. So we might as well take advantage of that fact.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, did I plug this in right? Just a second. I'm gonna pause this for a second.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so anyways, as we were saying, this morning we slept in. The day before, we were up at 6 to go see, I cannot pronounce it.
La Cité, Carcassonne.
That's
the medieval city of Carcassonne.
I'm glad we did it. So we took the train, we went out there, we spent the day wandering about, checking it out, and then we took a blah blah car back, which is pretty cool. This is our first experience.
First experience. And a good experience.
Yeah, great
And we
experience.
introduced liquid drum and bass to the lovely French lady who was driving.
Yeah.
Drum and bass is not a thing over here, and I for one am protesting this, okay?
He has no idea. Canada, I mean, drum and bass in Canada, we're about country and Drake.
Country road, take me
you're gonna have to get used to that.
home to the place I belong.
You're not gonna be a country musician. That's okay, my love.
Dreams are free. Also, maybe we'll combine drum and bass and country. Has that been done yet?
I don't think so. I feel like everything but that's been done.
If we're talking a million miles an hour, it's because this is our second coffee and we're finally waking up.
Yeah.
We've just been watching a little bit of Sailing La Vagabond.
Which is always very inspiring, and I want to watch more. Every time I watch them, I'm just like, oh my gosh, need to get onto the editing. But also, yeah, they're just inspiring in general. The lifestyle that they have been able to build for themselves,
To create
for themselves.
To build, create.
They're not living that standard working 9 to 5, living on land and sending their boys to school. Like they were in Indonesia and sending Lenny to a Balinese school, which I thought was so cool. Just like maybe one day that'll be us.
Yeah.
But anyways, until then, we just felt like
we needed to do
a little video, and also, as Jay said, show the highs and lows. I think we showed that when we were in Bali, in Uluwatu, in that episode.
The highs and lows, baby. It's all part of it.
Great episode. Maybe not one of my best, to be honest, but
Every episode
well, I try.
is a different episode.
It's a different episode.
You can't have bangers all the time.
No, but in that one we just kind of showed that we both had been sick and you were still very much in it. And in this time around, I guess we just wanted to show that it's go, go, go. It's a lot of fun, but holy crap, we are exhausted, and we just wanted to chill this morning and take the advantage of having a flat to ourselves.
Take advantage of this flat. I kind of think you need to treat long-term traveling like a job. Every 5 days, you need to have a weekend where you relax. You sleep in. You have a couple of coffees with your loved one or by yourself, and you just ease into the day.
Yeah. And I guess what we're trying to say is don't feel guilty that you're on vacation and doing nothing.
Because that's what it is actually about. It's about relaxing.
Yeah.
But often is the case, you get back to work from your vacation and you need
another vacation.
You need a vacation from your vacation.
Yeah, the first day we got here, we went for a beer and we were just like, it is so hot, we are so dehydrated, this beer is hitting.
Yep. So we were like, that's it. One and done.
One and done. And we just chilled.
When you got a doner.
The way you look at that doner.
Because it is the tour de doner.
For this guy, I had one doner and I don't need a doner until we get to Germany.
See, this whole trip has been the culinary tour.
We need to actually we need to do some research.
We're booking a French restaurant tonight.
Yeah, we should get on that.
But look, I just want to add, the doners back home, they're just not the same. You cannot get the same experience as you do here. And believe me when I say this, the best Turkish food is in Germany. Best Turkish food is in Germany, and which includes doner and dürüm are delicious.
His food of choice.
It's my go-to
Beside
food
pies.
of choice. It'll fill you up. It's nutritious somewhat, and it's cheap. It's cheap. It's delicious.
Mm.
It's soul food. It's soul food.
Well, when we're in New Zealand, it's all about the pies. When we're in Europe, it's about the döners.
Yeah,
this one.
Absolutely. What's going to be in Canada? Who knows?
Poutine.
No.
He's already crossed that out.
Poutine is overrated.
What about Montreal smoked meat sandwiches?
Yeah, that sounds way better.
All right, there you go. I guess that's what we're doing.
Anyway.
Time for food, so...
So long.
So long. All right.
After going off on many different tangents, we had certainly worked up an appetite.
Just at a chance, Jay was walking by and saw a long queue for this place.
And this little Japanese restaurant did not disappoint. What I really enjoy about having a slow day is that you can really take in your surroundings, discovering little details you wouldn't notice normally. For instance, as we neared the Point Neuf Bridge, a peculiar and slightly mischievous sight caught our attention. A vibrant red figure perched on one of the arcs. This art's installation depicts a child in a deacon's cap, symbolizing those often overlooked. The artist, James Colombian, has installed similar red statues in various locations worldwide. Let me know if you've seen any of them. Our next serendipitous discovery came across when we simply wanted a cup of coffee. But this coffee shop turned out to be much more than just that.
It's so delicious.
It's quite funny watching you. We were looking for a coffee shop, and we stumbled into a store
It's a
that...
religious experience. These bags breathe.
So he's having another religious experience like he was with the whiskey the other day. The other day, I mean like a month ago. It's like a spiritual awakening for you. In Scotland, that is. So what I was going to say is we stumbled across this place. We're looking for some coffee. We entered into a shop that sells specialty coffee, as well as, he made us a cup of coffee. Sold us some coffee beans, which we can use in our aeropress. Very exciting stuff.
And that coffee was very delicious. So it was $6.80 for the
250 grams.
250 grams. And he made us a pour over, and it was €3 each for the pour over, and served it in different cups. So each cup tasted different, even though it was made the same. I know that's hard to believe, but think about it like this.
Like wine.
When
Think
you
of
drink,
it like wine.
Exactly. When you drink a red wine and you drink it out of different cups, if you have a big fishbowl looking red wine glass, you're going to have such a different experience compared to having it in a short little non-stem tumbler, if you will.
That's why it's so important to drink your red wine out of the right glass, all your wine out of the right glass, and apparently same with coffee, which I didn't know.
I didn't know that either. The guy presented us the tasting guide. It's a book, and it comes with 4 mugs. This is the name of the shop. Daki Dezinkave. I don't know how you pronounce that.
No, neither do I. Anyways, great experience. You learn something new every day and experience something new every day when you're least expecting it.
That evening, we indulge in some traditional French cuisine.
We specifically came here for a certain meal, and it's not on the menu. Crisis averted. This is it. Which one is this?
It's like a little, it's like a chef's gift.
We got the bread, we got the escargot, we got the foie gras. Foie gras.
I'm trying to find you the other piece.
Wow. This looks incredible. Wow.
Our last full day in Toulouse so happened to be a Sunday, and on a day where it was slightly overcast and cooler weather, it just seemed appropriate to enjoy the museums and cultural centers.
Where is it that we are again?
The Convent des Jacobins on Sundays. It's free. Well, at least today it is. So yeah, this is beautiful. Otherwise it's €5 for an adult and free.
As we walked around Toulouse, a few things caught our attention. First, the distinctive pink terracotta bricks, which have earned the city its nickname, La Villa Rose, or the Pink City. Then we stumbled upon this memorial. It turns out we arrived in Toulouse just before the Rugby World Cup games. Toulouse was one of the host venues, and this memorial was built to commemorate this event. While Jay was in awe of one particular team, I was captivated by this vibrant red figure. Interestingly, it's a creation by the same artist whose work we had saw the day before under the bridge.
Amazing, eh?
There's Nick coming down.
Couldn't imagine that. We're at the Natural History Museum in Toulouse. I think it's an entry fee and they close at 6, so might not make sense for us to go in. It's like just after 4, so might be a tomorrow thing, but we're gonna go have a little look, have a little chat. Ooh. So they aren't open on Monday, which means we have to go today, but in 8 minutes they will have a discounted rate. So instead of €7, it's 5, and you get an hour and a half to look around.
We should have gone to this one first.
Yeah, we should have, and then done the other one. Oh well, you live and you learn.
Do your research, kids.
Do all the wrong things so you can learn. And that was a lovely way to spend a Sunday, just by going to different museums and, you know, that's all I got. I'm tired. Did you have a good day with me? Our museum day on a Sunday?
Always a good day to do a museum day on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're already going slow. There's no better way to see a museum than being a slow Sunday.
Oh, you said that so nicely. I tried to say something, but it wasn't that
Profound?
profound. This guy has a way with words.